So somewhat ironically, I'm filming today on a day when I've had like my worst possible breakout in months. But that's life. Hi guys, I'm Magali. If it's your first time on my channel, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I make regular videos on beauty, fashion, travel and lifestyle, and today I have a really large beauty haul. So everything I'm going to show you guys today is in this basket. I lied. It's not everything. There are some things that aren't fitting in the basket also. What's in here? A smattering of makeup, a little bit more of skincare, and then a whole lot of body care, because we are going into winter when it's going to be drier, but also because I've recently had to take body care a lot more seriously. So this is stuff that I've purchased pretty much over the last 2 months. There are some few PR things also. I'm going to take you through everything, just chat about them and give you mini reviews for the stuff that I've already used. All of the products that I mentioned are going to be listed and linked in the description bar below this video. So just open it up, click show more, and everything will be over there. Let's start with makeup. I think I'm quite satisfied in the makeup department. I already have most of the things I need, and I'm avoiding like those frivolous impulsive purchases. So I'd like to think these are all things that fall under essentials, you know. So the first thing I bought is actually 3 of my favorite liquid liner that I wear like all of the time. I'm wearing it right now also. It's the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Liner. It's affordable, the formula is good, and it stays well throughout the day, even on oily lids. I don't know why I bought 3 at a time. Like, I am going to be traveling, so some of the things were bought with that in mind. I like to always have extras with me because you can never really tell when the one you have is going to finish or dry up. There need to be spares at all times. For base makeup, I purchased 2 of the Lakme Weightless Matte Mousse Foundations. I've been talking about this product quite a lot recently. I put it in my Get Ready With Me video where you can see it in action if you want, and I also put it in my favorites video. So I've been using it all of the time. When I mix these like a 50-50 ratio, it's just perfect for me. And the tubes that I have are not over yet, but again, I mentioned I'm traveling and I can't really tell how much is remaining. They've become pretty light. So I wanted to have backups again, and I really like these. It's quite affordable and you can get it for even cheaper online. So until the weather is hot and muggy, I will continue using this. When winter starts setting in, I may switch to some of my other favorite products that perform better in winter. Etude House is one of my favorite affordable Korean brands, and I used to get excited to buy stuff from Etude House every time I'm traveling abroad, but now we've had it for a few months in India also, which is exciting. So I purchased 2 brow products from them. The first one is their drawing eyebrow pencil. This is also something that I have used up quite a many of because I've been using it a while. It's really affordable. You get the color on one side in a retractable pencil, and the other side even has a spoolie so that you can just brush through and make things look more natural. I pretty much use the same shade most of the time, which is dark brown. It has a reddish tint and it goes kind of well with my hair, which is colored also with like a reddish tint. The next brow product I picked up from them is something new that I haven't tried before, but I was very curious to try it. It's called Color My Brows, and it's something like an eyebrow mascara. It comes with an applicator similar to mascara, and you just brush it into your brows. Like Anastasia Beverly Hills has a similar eyebrow mascara, and Glossier has their famous boy brow. And I don't believe I tried eyebrow mascara before this, so I really wanted to give it a try, and that's what I'm wearing on my brows right now also. I like how bold it looks. When you first put it in, it looks very unnatural when it's wet, so I got freaked out, but give it a few minutes to dry and it sets beautifully. It does give you a very bold brow look. The product itself adheres to the brow hair you already have and makes it look darker and more filled in. But if you fill like on skin directly, then pencil or powder might work better for you. I've gone out on days and gotten really sweaty over the course of 12-14 hours and come home with most of my makeup kind of sweated off, but my eyebrows were still completely on fleek. The downsides are I think this is double the price of the pencil, and I don't think it's even going to last as long as the pencil would last. So from a budget point of view, it's a little pricier but still not too expensive, and I really like it. I might repurchase it like after I finish this and finish the pencil maybe. Good stuff. This product from Etude House, I didn't really buy it. They were just running an offer and I got it free with the other 2 purchases. This is the Dear Darling water tint, and I've already tried out this formula. It comes in a lot of beautiful shades, and the water tint really gives like a watercolor effect on your lips. It doesn't go full pigmentation, but your lips look kind of juicy and there's a little deposit of color. It is a very Korean kind of lip product. Like Etude House on the whole is a Korean brand, but this is how they like wearing lip product. I was not a fan of the final result. The formula is great, I just didn't like the look personally, but that's a wholly subjective thing. Bought one new nail polish from Sally Hansen. This is from their Miracle Gel range and the shade is called Persuade. I've been wearing this same range from Sally Hansen for a while now. Whenever I wear the lilac nail polish I have from this range, I get questions on it, and I really like the formula of it, you know, so I said let me pick up another shade from this range. This is supposed to be a beautiful terracotta, something from the peach family but with more of brown in it, and a great everyday wear kind of color. My favorite nail polish range in India used to be Maybelline Superstay nail polish, but I think they pretty much discontinued that line in India, which is very sad. This is my second favorite. It says gel polish just because it gives that gel like effect. You don't need a lamp or anything. It's pretty much like a regular nail polish. Both of the nail polishes I've tried in this range have been really good, so I would definitely recommend it. Now I have just two hair products. One falls under hair care while one is strictly styling. I have one shampoo from a new brand that I've never tried before. So this is the Devive Spa Treat range. It's the scalp care shampoo for dandruff control, and it has zinc, rosemary and fenugreek extracts. It's also paraben free. I do get dandruff sometimes, which is kind of an annoying problem to have. It's not a lot of it, but it can be stubborn, and I've tried a couple of the commonly available dandruff shampoos. It doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. So I tried to do a little bit more research on what I should be looking for, and multiple websites suggested that if you have dandruff, look for shampoos with zinc in them. So this one did have zinc, and it also had a lot of good reviews, which is why I decided to try it, even though it was kind of an unknown brand to me. Not actually used it yet, so fingers crossed that it works well. For styling, I bought from Wella Professional their Mistify Me Strong Fast Drying Hairspray. So I used L'Oreal Hellnet spray for the longest time, but now, you know, my can of it got over, so I looked online and went for Wella. Now Hellnet has a reputation of being a really strong hold. This one sort of has a medium hold because they've shown that the hold is 3 dots but not 4. I've used it a couple of times. I don't mind it. It doesn't really give a lot of hold, but just when I curled my hair and wanted to stay looking like that, I use it and it's not bad. The best thing for me is that it's like quite mild feeling and doesn't leave a lot of residue that many hairsprays do. Next, Pond's sent over one of their new moisturizers for face. This is the Pond's Super Light Gel Oil Free Moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So 2 really good ingredients. The consistency of this is really similar to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel. That one is definitely more expensive. So this is kind of a similar product, like a skincare dupe in a more affordable price range. Also something I haven't tried yet, but I probably should now, because this kind of product works very well on oily skin, particularly in warmer weather. And it's a perfect light daytime moisturizer. I have quite some things from the Body Shop. I did attend one of their events and was very kindly given a goodie bag with these products, so I'll talk about them. This is the Nicaraguan Coffee Intense Awakening Face Mask. Body Shop now has a really good range of face masks. They already had 7 out, so I think this is the 8th one. I'm using the matcha one and I'm using another one, so I haven't even open this one yet, but one thing I can say is I really love the fragrance of it. I almost want to say aroma because it's made with coffee and has that strong coffee aroma, which for me, like, it's actually more tempting than drinking coffee. I love the smell of it. I also got 4 sheet masks from the Body Shop. Like, when I received these, I became aware that the Body Shop had sheet masks. I didn't really know before that. These are for different concerns. There's one sort of youth anti-aging type of mask, and then there's vitamin E, aloe and seaweed. What I do like about these sheet masks is that it specially says that they're biodegradable, because a lot of sheet masks aren't. I've always been like a really big sheet mask hoarder, and I amassed so many. Recently I've stopped buying them and started using more of my stash, and I do like it as a treat to sort of hydrate, plump or calm my skin. I'm going through really bad breakouts right now, and I used one last night, which I really enjoyed. I also got 3 body yogurts from the Body Shop. I've never tried their body yogurt formula before, but it's supposed to be a lighter version of body butter, so they've kept that same sort of dairy based naming scheme. Body butters, many people find them heavy for most of the seasons of the year in tropical weather, so this being a lighter one is something that's good and gets absorbed quickly. So they have a big range of it out in all of their different like ingredients. I have the British Rose one, the strawberry one, and I also have the almond milk one. Almond milk being especially formulated for sensitive skin. Pixi recently entered India. All of their stuff is now available in Sephora. If you can't get to a store, it's available online as well. They sent over one of their newest ranges, which is the vitamin C range. There are 5 products in here. Vitamin C is an especially good ingredient to brighten up skin and sort of fade any kind of dark spots or dullness that you might have. I'm gonna go over the products in order if you were using the whole routine. The first thing is the vitamin C juice cleanser. This is kind of a confusing product to me because it does not say face wash, but it's supposed to take that space in the routine. They've said that you need to apply it to your face with a cotton pad or with your hands, and you don't rinse it out. So even if this is a cleanser, I definitely think you should wash your face thoroughly first and then start this routine. The next step of course would be toner. So this is the vitamin C tonic, and it has vitamin C and ferulic acid. It's supposed to be a brightening toner. I think Pixi makes really amazing toners. Most of them do have some acid in it to help with really mild exfoliation. I have talked about chemical exfoliation before and how it's better than physical exfoliation with a scrub. What I like here is it has probiotics also, which help fortify the skin's barrier, and it also has fruit extracts to gently exfoliate. Overusing acids even in your skincare can definitely damage the skin barrier, and so I'm definitely looking to add products into my life that are supposed to help protect or build up the skin barrier. Next is the vitamin C serum, which also has basically the similar ingredients as the toner. It's got vitamin C and ferulic acid. And then there's the vitamin C lotion, which is a moisturizer with the same 2 active ingredients. The final product from the range is the vitamin C caviar balm, and this is supposed to be a brightening leave-on mask. So it's like a mask, but it does get absorbed into your skin and you don't need to wash it off. The earlier 4 products I showed you are stuff that you would use every day, but this being a mask also, I think it would be something that you use a little bit more rarely, but it does nourish your skin. It doesn't strip it, so that's a good thing. So you could use it like 2-3 times a week. I also bought some wheat waxing strips because I do like using these once in a while, especially on my underarms, and I've used these waxing strips a lot, but I bought this in a kit with their new face waxing strips. So the consistency, like the product, is pretty similar, just the difference between the body and the face waxing strips are the size. This kit has 20 body waxing strips in this box, and then it has 8 face waxing strips in this box. This is what 2 body waxing strips look like, and this is what 2 face waxing strips look like. I say 2 because they actually join together and you pull them apart, but these do count as 2 separate ones. Wheat had always said, I think, that you could use this body ones on your face, but it was just not so convenient because you would have had to cut these into little strips. So what you get here are sizes that are better for your face, and I tried this on my upper lips and I also tried this on the part between my eyebrows. It works really well. I usually shave these areas, but when you wax, it does stay hair free for longer. I have sensitive skin, so I was a little bit worried about that. The first time I used it, the area like the upper lip was definitely a little bit sore and a little bit inflamed for a while, but that used to happen when I go get threading done also, so it's nothing new. I was worried about getting like some kind of reaction the next day or something. Luckily, nothing like that, and I liked using this. I think I will be repurchasing more of it as well. Final few things I have are all some serious body moisturizers, and there is a reason for that. So I've had sensitive skin for pretty much my whole life, and since the last few months I have been getting little reactions here and there on my body, which I kind of thought that it was some allergies or something like that. I wasn't really sure what was happening, but it turns out I have eczema. I was a little bit annoyed when I got that diagnosis, like a little bit worried and scared, because I feel like that's kind of a normal reaction when you learn that you have a new condition. My awareness of what eczema was pretty low, but I did a lot of research and now I feel like I'm better equipped to handle it. So if you've never heard of eczema, it's basically a chronic skin condition. It's similar to having like really chronic allergies or something. This is something that I'm gonna have for pretty much the rest of my life, and they don't really know how it starts. For a lot of people it starts in childhood, but for me it's something that has started much more recently. It's not contagious in any way, and I just have to do different things to kind of manage it. So few of those things are, I have to be very diligent about moisturizing my body very regularly. I have to make sure to not have hot baths or showers. That makes me very sad because I've always read that hot baths and hot showers are bad for your skin, but they make me feel so good, and now I actually have to have like lukewarm baths just to protect my skin. Eczema is something that you can get like sort of prescribed medicated ointments for. Similar to like acne, you can treat it with regular skincare, or you can go to a doctor and start taking actual medicines for it if it bothers you. I wanted to try and manage my eczema at least for some time just by using moisturizers. So next products that I'm going to show you are things that I've bought for eczema specifically, but they are not medicated in any way. They are just moisturizers, and anyone who suffers from sensitive body skin and severe dryness might enjoy using these, because I looked up so many moisturizers and I picked some of the best ones. So the three brands that I bought body moisturizers from are Vaseline, Neutrogena and Aveeno. These are all three at different price ranges, but basically all three of these products that I have are eczema friendly. If they don't mention eczema on the packaging, you actually need to look for certain keywords like derma care, like advanced repair, and the fact that this says barrier repair complex is something that you know it will be somewhat eczema friendly. This one says for dry skin, and kind of this white and blue packaging, if you see it, that's a good hint that it's going to be like that special kind of moisturization. The one from Aveeno that I bought also says that it's an emollient cream and it has ceramides. Ceramides are something that's very good for barrier repair and something I need to look for more. So I'm gonna start with the Aveeno one. I actually bought two of these. One is still in the box, so I don't get confused about which one I should be using first. This was the most expensive of the products, but also something that's reviewed very well. This is supposed to fight the 5 signs of very dry skin. Those 5 signs being roughness, redness, sensation of itch, tightness and scaling. So if you use this every day, this is actually supposed to give you like a noticeable relief after 4 weeks. Even if you have like an eczema flare-up, it's something that doesn't go away easily. You need to take care of it, and then it will start disappearing slowly. So it's best to be like proactive about moisturizing and prevent a flare-up from happening, because when it does happen, it's going to be around a while. This is fragrance free also, which is something that's better when you have eczema or sensitive skin. Fragrance usually smells nice but has a potential of irritating your skin. I've enjoyed using this. I can't say fully if it's working because it hasn't been 4 weeks yet, but I am optimistic about it. The next body moisture that I bought is a bit more affordable than the Aveeno one. This is the Neutrogena Norwegian Formula Body Moisturizer. This Norwegian Formula is a whole range, like you can get hand creams and a lot of other stuff. It says that it's non-greasy, glycerin rich, deeply penetrates and relieves dry, rough skin. I have not really tried this one, but yeah, I'm hoping that it works well. I've had really good luck with Neutrogena. They have some really nice products. And finally, I bought 2 of these Vaseline Advanced Repair Derma Care body moisturizers. This was the most affordable of the bunch. The only thing I don't love about this is it says that it's lightly scented, and I feel like this one would have been a lot better if it was unscented. They have like 5 different variants just that look very similar. There's like the cocoa butter, there's an aloe vera one, there's like different ones. This is the one that should work best for me, but again, I haven't really tried it yet, so fingers crossed. So that was it for today's haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't like the most glamorous haul, but I think I picked out like some nice products, and I think I'm pretty much set for the upcoming winter months also. Let me know if you want any kind of reviews or any follow-ups on any of these products. Once I use these more, maybe I'll include them in a future video, or I'll just let you guys know in the comments. As always, if you have any questions also, feel free to ask in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.